YouTube, it's Mike with the guns. I'm here with my St. Edge PDW today because I finally got this thing to the range. I wanted to let you guys know my first impressions, general impressions, just what I think about this thing now that I've actually finally gotten to use it. I love it, man. I love this thing just as much as I thought I would, really. It's gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. I'm looking at it on the screen right now because it's just as gorgeous as I always remembered it. Looking at it right in front of my face and looking at it on the screen. Just a little recap. I've had this thing for a while. I've done a couple of short videos about it, just talking about it. Basically just talking about it. That's what I like to do on my channel, talk about guns. You guys like to watch people talking about guns. And of course, using guns, even better. But a little recap on this thing. This is a St. Edge PDW. It's a 5.5 inch barrel on here on an AR pistol. It has the pistol brace in the back here, which makes it almost identical to an SBR, but it has a pistol brace. So you're following pistol laws, not rifle laws with this thing, which is one of the huge benefits of it. It's chambered in 5.56. Some of the PDWs out there are chambered in 300 blackout. That's a really popular chamber to get this in, popular caliber, whatever. But mine is in 5.56, which is exactly what I wanted. This brace right here, if you notice, is shorter than most of the other pistol braces that you see out there. And that adds to the overall compactness of this PDW, which I thought was extra important because it's only a 5.5 inch barrel. It's not a 7 inch or a 9 inch or anything larger. It's pretty much as small as it gets for an AR pistol. So having a shorter buffer tube and everything like that is part of the package, I feel. So this whole system here is patented by Maxim Defense with this brace. It actually includes the buffer spring and bolt carrier group, which is more compact than a typical AR bolt carrier group. So the buffer spring goes all the way inside here and it adds to the overall small, compact look of the weapon. It's only 18.75 inches overall length and it's just amazing. It comes stock with a 20 round mag. You can put whatever you want on it though. It takes any AR mags. You can put a drum on it if you really want to, but having the 20 round mag on it just makes it look perfect. It lines up nicely with the bottom of the grip. It's just so cool. So I've been saying that over and over, but a lot of you guys that are watching this video gotta feel the same way as me, really. So going along with that theme, since I think it's so cool, I started doing some cool shit to it. I put on a little light. This is a Faiachi light that it screws right onto a Picatinny rail right on top. Over here, I have an AT3 tactical red dot, which is a little larger than most red dots, but it actually adds to the look. It kind of looks like a little mini scope. I almost wish it was a mini scope, but I haven't seen any scopes out there that are that small. So if you guys do know of any scopes out there that are this small, please let me know in the comments because I want to find something like that. But the reason why I like this red dot is because it has a laser on it also. And that's something I was having some fun with at the range. So like I said, I love this thing. I really do. It's everything I thought it would be. Something I wanted to talk about for a second though is my doorbell is going off. That's not something I wanted to talk about for a second. Something I wanted to talk about for a second is a lot of people don't like these AR pistols that are this short because a 5.5 inch barrel is not enough for 5.56 to get its full potential. Now, I don't know much about it. It's true. It's just science. I don't know much about it. I'm not very experienced. Having shot this thing, I can tell you, if somebody's standing in front of this thing when it shoots, they're gonna die. I don't care what velocity you guys tell me that this is coming out of the barrel. This is lethal. Now, are most of the gases getting burned when they actually exit the barrel rather than in the barrel, which is what they're complaining about, the advocates for people with longer barrels, of course, which is better, they're saying most of the gases are burning on the outside of the barrel. Is that true? Definitely. Oh my God, definitely. Without even knowing the science behind it. I shot this thing yesterday, and I want to say also that around 2 weeks ago, I shot a 7-inch AR pistol, which is only a little bit longer. It had a different muzzle device on it, a little longer muzzle device on it also. I'm not sure how that would affect it, but it was a 7-inch barrel. This is a 5.5-inch. Shooting this yesterday, this thing is like a flamethrower. Every time I shot it, with not so much with 223, I didn't analyze it too much in the beginning, but once I started shooting 5.56 at this yesterday, I just started seeing orange in front of my face. Really, I'm not exaggerating. I started seeing orange like after every shot. I'm not complaining. I was landing the shots where I wanted to, but it was like blinding, the fireball that this thing was throwing, almost to the point where I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Am I spazzing out? And like, am I like, every time that the shot goes off, like, what the hell am I doing? So keep my eyes open. My eyes were open. And the reason I say that is because I started the camera. I had to put the camera up for a little bit, and I had to make sure my eyes are open, because I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this thing is blinding. And I'm going to show a little clip at the end too. You're going to see, you can't even see the bullets exiting the barrel the way I have the camera lined up, which I'll have to get it right another time when I do it. Maybe use like a wider angle lens or something. But you can't even see the bullets exiting the barrel, but still on camera, you could see the blinding orange flash after every shot. It's nuts. This thing is like a flamethrower. Like, remember the game Street Fighter? The dude that used to throw the fireballs? That was me yesterday. That was me with this thing. I was throwing fireballs, seriously. Oh man, I'm just getting excited thinking back about it yesterday, because I was the coolest kid at the range. Everybody was looking at this thing. Now, having said that, another comment about this, my left ear, ow. Like, really, I was shooting like this, obviously, because I'm righty. So my left ear is closer. Of course, I had hearing protection on. It was an indoor range. But this thing is so loud. It was noticeable. So this is probably louder than rifles. I don't know. I haven't compared them side by side. But it's just some notes I wanted to point out to this. But I love it. It's really everything I wanted it to be. A lot of you guys don't like the fact that it's only a 5.5-inch barrel and you're not maximizing the potential of 5.56. You're right. That was clear to me yesterday without even if I didn't know about all the comments that people make about the science behind that. It was clear that those gases were burning outside of the gun rather than inside. It was a fireball. So you're not going to get to see that in the clip. Or maybe if I have a short clip at the end, maybe I'll show a quick thing like that, just so you guys can see what I was talking about if you pause the frame when it gets to that point. Not really an organized video that I took. I really was just taking a quick clip to show myself what this thing looked like as it was shooting, because it was kind of surprising me how orange everything was turning. But you'll see that in the video when I put the clip at the end. I just wanted to go over that though, because I really love this thing, and a lot of you guys that have been thinking about getting a little PDW like that, like this, you know the facts behind them, that, like I just said, and if you're cool with that, like I am, then go ahead and make the purchase, and you'll love this thing as much as I do. Make sure you subscribe to my video, or subscribe to my channel, like my video, and make sure you watch right after this so you can see what I was talking about. I'll put the clip right after this. I have to edit the video, not really edit the video, but I'll just attach the clip to the end, and then you guys will see what I was talking about. See you soon. That's bright. I see that flash. Not bad for just sighted in. Not bad. 15 yards. I don't want to sight it in too far because it's going to be inside home defense.